Hey guys, we're live. A little bit past 3 o'clock. It's 3:30. Sorry, was supposed to be live at 3:30, but computer when I booted it up decided it needed an update. Thank you, Windows. But I guess I should have got prepared more in advance and not start the PC 5 minutes before I go live. So it's my fault. But I was busy doing some other stuff, mind you. It's my birthday. Yes, I'm turned 54 today. That's pretty close to 55. That's 1 year closer to 55 than I was last year or yesterday. So, anyways, thank you for all the good wishes. A lot of people on Facebook wishing me happy birthday, and in some chats also. So awesome! Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. And today I'm going to show you off what I bought. And let me bring the chat into on this site. Pop-out chat. And RC Mass Master was actually funny with the comments that he actually left earlier, saying, is this another mistake? He's going to hold the whole chat all by himself again. So that was kind of funny. So let me put an invite here in the chat. Yeah, 54 years young. Yeah, that's correct. Click here to join. So if you guys want to join in, there's a link. You can join in and chit chat with me live. Hey, Tuga RC, I'm a little earlier today, so which is a good thing. Which is mean you might be going to bed soon, or you just woke up. I don't know, because you're really an early person. So awesome. Jonathan Rodriguez is there. I think it's the first time I see him in the chat. Mind you, he might have been there before, but there's so many people that come and go, I am not sure. Who else is in there? Tugo RC, Basher Boy. Oh yeah, there's Basher Boy. Thank you, Basher Boy. And with his typical, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, Basher Boy, are you going to read the chat today? That's what you're going to do? You're going to come in here and read the chat? So, what do you guys want to see first? My birthday gift to me from me, from me to me, to me from me? Anyways, the birthday gift that I got myself, or would you like to see my Christmas gift that I still have to wrap up and actually put under the Christmas tree, and I can't really open it until Christmas or build it until Christmas? So that kind of is no fun. But Sean's RC Adventure, I did put a link up there. I did not send an email today to anybody. So this will be a quick YouTube, live YouTube, probably 30, 45 minutes to an hour. Maybe that's how long I'm going to be, real quick. Just want to chit chat with you guys and see how it's going, and see how your Saturday is going. Me, I'm getting ready to, this is in French, this papa, this génial, which is in French genial, or anyways, this genius dad belongs to Sebastien. So my son got me that a while back. So I'm wearing it proudly today because it's my birthday, and yes, I am a dad. So you want to see my birth certificate? Okay. Oh, Windows is still installing new updates. That's what it's telling me. Man, leave me alone. I just like wasted 10 minutes of you booting up and installing new updates, and I should just get a Mac. Oh, I shouldn't tell that out loud. My PC's going to get mad at me, and then I'm going to get the blue screen to death. Mind you, it's been a while. I haven't had that. So is all your Christmas party? Oh, Sean finally got him a webcam. Hello, Sean.
How are you doing, Francois?
Doing good.
I just want to stop by and say happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, I'm working right now, but what can I say?
You are at work, so you did it through your phone real quick?
Yeah, I downloaded the app. I played with it last night at home. It worked fine on the computer, and now I decided to why not try it on the app, and yeah, I guess it's working.
Cool. Now, you work at Great Hobbies in Ottawa, which is an awesome place to shop. It's the prices are fair, but man, do I hate going there because every time I leave, it hurts my pocketbook. But I guess that's the same thing with all the hobby shops. But what I love about your place is that everything is online, and I can actually check online to see if you have it before I go pick it up, or click order it, and then I'll pick up in store, and then like that I know it's going to be there when I go. So I love that from your website. So
Thank you very much. It's physically great hobbies. That's what they try to do uh, to make it simple as possible for everybody.
cool. I find a web store, not a web store, but a RC store, if they want to succeed nowadays, they have to have a web presence and have a web store that's up to date and that we can see what's going on.
Definitely. One of the things we did notice that works the best, what you just mentioned, basically, we call it a web order. You go online, make sure you're in the Ottawa store on top of the web page, and you select, if you see the Ottawa has certain items, you select, put in your cart, then you do an in-store pickup. That way, you don't need to go around the store, try to find where the stuff is, because sometimes we do move stuff around. It's just easier. You give your name at the front desk with your phone number. We pick up your stuff, and you're off.
Cool. Thank you, Jam and RC. Awesome. Thanks for the good wishes. RC Master is having food. What? You're eating during the live stream? How dare you? How dare you? I'm going to do like that girl there. How dare you eat while I'm streaming live? Mario Cabana, happy birthday, Frank the Tank. Hey, Mario, hope to see you at the party tonight at the restaurant for ORC, for the Ottawa Rock Crawling Club. We're having the Christmas party, which is going to be at Chances Are Restaurant. So we're going to be going there with a gang of people. So it should be fun. Yeah, the only thing with using Zoom on the phone is you can't see the live chat on that's happening in YouTube. So that's the only downfall when you're using a PC and you're live here. So,
yeah, that's what I'm seeing too here. I'm like, okay, I'm so used at home just checking the second screen for the live chat, and oh yeah, that's right, I don't have a second screen.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I appreciate you dropping by and saying hi. You're working till what time today?
I'm working until 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Cool. Well, if you have time, swing by the restaurant. We're going to have some fun there.
No problem. We'll see. And happy birthday again. If not, I'll catch you back here on next Thursday, I think, the 19th, I think.
Yeah. Cool.
No problem then.
And we might have a chance to do a crawling between Christmas and New Year, because looks like the weather is favorable, and we'll be able to do a between Christmas and New Year crawl at my place.
Cool. Hoping I get the rest of the parts from my machine. It's supposed to get them Tuesday, and I'll do that, and then we'll see. Yeah, if I can come down, definitely will.
Cool. Yeah, you did an SCX-10-2 build on your channel, which is DJSPRC. And I quickly went to the store and I did a quick video. I haven't done the editing, but I will put the editing, and I'll put a link to your channel. But if you can, on your way out, go back to the video, do a comment, and people can see where you are and can follow you and go and check out your channel and check out your build of your zombie killer or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I'll once I'm out the chat here, I'll leave a link to my channel on the chat.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Have a great one.
Thank you. Hey, Tuga, how you doing? I see you're in the video. I don't see your image or your microphone right now.
No, at the moment.
Okay,
Not
that's
for
all
now.
good.
In a second.
Yeah, it's all good.
Trying to sort things out in my new setup. So,
oh yeah,
new phone. Just trying to figure out the things, and I'm just like, I'll just join it.
Cool.
So, how was your birthday today?
Many
Many
presents.
presents?
Nice and relaxing. I did some build today, so I actually made a lot of noise. I actually cut the bottom plate to extend my TT01. So
Oh yeah.
and I drilled 2 holes here. Now I got to tap them so I can put some not pan, but tapered head onto here.
Yeah.
So I'm using a clamp to hold it tight while I drill. So I'm going to have 2 holes there, and just in front of the motor, that's where I'm going to cut it in half. So
Yeah.
I'll be putting some more screws there. So I'll have 4 screws holding the front, and I'll do the same at the back once I extend it. And I'm going to keep this to try to keep it straight. So it shouldn't be nice and straight. So.
Yeah, that's good.
But I was making noise today trying to cut this piece of metal here. That's what I was doing today. And my son came to me and goes, "Hey, you're making noise." So he shut the door and shut his door because he was playing Xbox on the other side. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for the link. If you guys want to see this SCX-10-2 build, kind of cool the way he's done the paint job, and he's got like hands. He actually said to me, I told him, what did you use? He says he used Barbie hands. So that was kind of cool of him, the way he did that. Let's see the General Lee. Oh, people are talking and trying to guess what I got for the Kyosho. So let's start with that Kyosho. Yeah, let's start with that one right now. So the Kyosho that I got is not the General Lee. So it's actually the 2.0, Blizzard 2.0. Still in the box. Still haven't taken it out. I did open up the lid and took the plastic off a little bit to see what it looked like. But I have not taken it out.
So this will be
what you get.
This will be an official unboxing then.
Kind of, yeah. It's the first time I'm going to take it out and just show you guys. So,
by head, do you know the difference between the 2.0 and the original version?
I haven't had one, but what I've seen from pictures, it's where they house the electronics. It's a little different. The cab is different. I find it stupid that they now give me an interior. I think there was an interior on the other one. I'm not sure. But now I have an interior, but they've painted and covered the window. So it's just crazy. So there is a stick radio. Oh, I got more tape. Piece of cardboard, that's no good. And a machine. Come over here, little guy. Big guy. It's really light. Holy cow, this thing is light. No wonder people have to put
weights on it. Yeah.
Backs to make it heavier to push. So there is a 2200 milliamp battery on the bottom, and they now give you a USB charger. So very slow charger, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my own charger. So this is kind of sweet, but man, is it ever light? I would have thought it would have been heavier than that, but it's nice.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Let's tilt that down. You guys won't see my face, but sometimes that's a good thing. So good. So there's nothing that holds the body in front. The only 2 clips are the front one there, which is kind of different. I guess it doesn't really matter, but.
Is the plow metal or is it plastic?
The plow is plastic.
Okay.
There is upgrades you can get for the arms here because these actually do pop out. I've seen some people that had problem with them. So, but there is an upgrade for the 2 arms here. Where are my flyers? Now, what I found interesting on here is that they do have an interior. So the seat is there. I see the seat, I see a dash, but for me to get access to that, I got to take out 4 screws. And they've actually put a plastic on top of it. And I've actually looked in front here. You can see inside, but everything's painted. Everything's painted white inside and probably red on top of it. So, which means if I want to see it, and the one previous to that was not painted. So, so the choices I have is maybe buy a body and just paint it myself. That's the choice, or try to take the clear the windows, which is it's a big job. It's doable, but
yeah, best thing is nitro fuel. So I've heard.
Okay.
I've not tried it myself, but I've heard people using nitro fuel.
yeah, nitro fuel. I like .3 brake fluid is very good. I've used that in the past, and it worked very good in the past. So the whole motor is in the front. I think in the past, I can't remember if it was in the front or in the back, but now it's in
one
the
in front and one in the back, wasn't it?
I don't know. I know that the whole front here was covered with a plastic. So, but now the control box is on this side. It's right in the center, and it's actually sealed for the control box. So that's where the ESC and the receiver goes, which is back here. But before, it was a full piece of plastic that went in the front. So they did change some stuff here. I don't think they changed the gears, but I do want to get one here in Ottawa somewhere to actually do a comparison to see what's different between the two, because I don't remember seeing a video saying what was the
difference.
What was changed between the two. So that's kind of way neat the way they got the arm going, the way they've done it. But it's very surprising how light this thing is.
Are those 370 size motors? Yeah.
Yes, they are a 370 size motor. One of my buddies, he upgraded his, and I asked him, what did you do for the motor? How did you upgrade? Because I was told, even from Sean, he says, be careful on the motors. They do burn fast. So I guess it's because of the torque and things like that. So they do burn. So if ever they burn, I'm going to have to change it. But my buddy told me, use a 1080 brushless motor instead.
Yeah.
So I might have to do that. And he said use two ESCs. So he's done it in the past. It's pretty easy to do. So if ever they blow, that's what I'm going to do. But I'll be careful to do a nice burn in to these motor and not try to push too much snow with it at the beginning. Battery goes right underneath, and it actually goes underneath the control box. So the strap is right here. So you slide everything. And they do have a cutoff switch for the battery, which is at the back now. It's a rocker switch. You can pass more voltage on the rocker switch, so that's the reason they put that one in there. But that's my happy birthday to me birthday gift.
Nice.
So now
that's a nice birthday
it's
present.
raining like crazy outside, so I'll have to wait till they didn't even put some reflective for the mirrors. I guess I got to fix that also. So there's a couple of things that are kind of odd. Light is a fake light. This is fake also, but I don't know if there's a light bucket inside. No. So I guess I could put some LEDs up here. So I'll check what I can do for upgrades on that, especially for lights. Lights here is fun, and in Canada, it's to me it's a plus to go have fun outside. But I'm planning to try to groom my trails this winter to see if this thing is heavy enough to pack it, and then I can actually go outside with my trail truck and have some fun after.
Yeah. How good the tracks look?
How do the track looks?
Mm.
They look pretty good. Let me finish putting that. I gotta get the metal ones, which is about $150. But I will be getting them. That's one of the main upgrade I want to do. And they do have a tiller to go at the back to actually break up the ice a little bit. It's got its own little motor, and it actually it's kind of cool the way it goes. But just having the whole kit would be nice. But the tracks seems to be okay. I know a lot of people are having fun with them, and they don't really come apart. And if you do, they do stretch after a while. So once they stretch and you see that it's too loose right now, they're nice and tight. You can actually just tighten them up a little bit, and you just move this wheel forward, and it tightens up everything. So it's just regular maintenance because they are plastic, and plastic after time does stretch. So
Yes.
I can't wait to put this in the snow. So it's going to be lots of fun. So that done, I'm going to throw it back in the box and see what's going on in the chat, because I've been looking at the car, or not the car, the Kyosho Blizzard, and not reading what's going on. Yeah, swap them with a small brushless and dual ESC. Yes, that's the thing to do. That was Gem City Outlaw. But question mark, yes, you can actually do that, and that's what I'm going to do once they blow up. And I probably am going to blow them up. Hey, 11 Charlie, how are you doing? Okay, I can't eat anymore. Well, if you can't eat, Ursi Master, stop. Thank you, Barbecue, for the wishes, birthday wishes, and thank you for anybody that I missed, that I haven't seen, or the chat go by, but it's been going on for a while. Sorry, Professor Sean. Oh, is Sean teaching some stuff again? Go back to work. Oh, he's gonna make you sit in the corner. Terrible. Professor Peanut Butter. So, the other kit I got is a Tamiya. Anybody has a guess what the Tamiya kit is for Christmas? I still got to build that one, but I think that one's going to take a back seat because I want to build the other one first. And it's a kit that I do not have right now because pretty much all my RC, I don't have two of the same. Except for TTO2s and TTO1s, but that doesn't count because one is my son and one is mine. So, and I'm building a TTO1 rear wheel drive, so it doesn't count. No, it's not a TTO2. Merc. It's not a Merc. LOL barbecue. RC Nixter. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you very much. Lunchbox. Ah, geez. Somebody said the lunchbox, but no, it's not the lunchbox. It is not a lunchbox. I'm going to tell you a hint. It's a brand new kit that just got released this year. Before that, they didn't have that kit. There's not a lot of those. The Avante, no. Yeah, Tuga?
I thought it was the one that Stephen got. I can remember the name.
I don't think Steve got that one.
No.
Come over here. Ta-da! It's a box. The Mercedes.
A lot of money for that.
Yeah, but Sean, you don't count. I showed it to you last night or the night before. So it's the nice Mercedes-Benz G500 CCO2. This is a little crawler, and I will lock the diffs front and rear and put it probably in the high gear. So this one is going to be a fun build because not a lot of people have it. I find it a little bit for a kit, a little bit on the expensive side, but I just wanted one. So I picked it up. And that one is still sealed up. I can't open it because I just promised myself I will not open it and touch it until Christmas, because this is my Christmas gift to me from me. So the G500 is going to be a fun build. I got to see if they got a hard body for this. If not, I'll just keep this one. I like keeping things original. But that said, I'm working with Chris at GCM Racing to see if we can actually install one of his transmission on there. So his transmission, his transfer case, like that, I can have a real 3D printed engine in front, which means we'll have to relocate the front servo. There's a couple things that we're going to check, but first of all, I got to build it, and then he's going to see if it does have the room to put everything, because it is a short wheelbase, and there's a lot of stuff there. There's a big weird skid plate under there. The way the links are made, there's a big hole and a lot of bumps. I got a couple ideas to how to try to fix that. So we'll see, but might be a lot of custom work going on this car once I finish building it. But I will build it as a CC02 from the beginning. And I don't know if I'll do a live or just show the build. I have no clue yet. It all depends on timeline and what I got in the cooker at that time. So what size are the tires? I have no idea. The box is closed. I did try to order a new soft set of tires because the set that comes with it are pretty hard. They are not soft. They are hard tires. So some people were telling me that, or when I watched one of the video, the guy says the tires are really soft, hard. So when you go on rocks and anything like that, so it's more for a trail than rocks, but I do want it to use it on rocks. So I tried to order the soft tires for it, which are not expensive. They're $15 for a set of two, but they're back order. So hopefully they're going to come in on order soon so I can actually get them. But for now, I'll put those, but I won't glue them. Yes, thank you, RC Nixter. It looks like a fun build. It looks like a cool little build. I'll put the link here again if somebody wants to join in. It's been a while since I didn't put it. Is Merc another car then? I don't think I know that question. It's a Mercedes truck. It's not a car. Yeah, that's true. When you said Merc at the beginning, I didn't understand what you meant by Merc, but I guess Merce. I guess it is Mercedes. Yes, Mercury is a car in the States. Yes, here in Canada also, actually. I suck at car stuff. Now, language. Mercedes is not a Mercury. I don't know who owns Mercedes or Mercury. Mercury is Ford. No, who owns Mercury? I'll have to Google that. Live build. RC McMaster saying a live build. Cool. What's that, Toga?
Have you seen the HPI video by any chance of the new jump shoot?
Jump shot?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen the video of the new jump shot video. But jump shot is not a new car. I've seen that one.
It's the short course V2 version 2.
Okay.
So for what I could see, it still uses like a leather chassis, like the Savage.
Okay.
I don't know if the original was the same thing.
Cool.
But that's all I could see much. It's just a short car, short truck.
Yeah, I'll try to have a look at it. That's for sure.
It's I believe it's only just rear wheel drive. It looked nice on the video.
Cool. Thank you, RCVHX22, for the birthday wishes. And he's like number 13. Awesome. Don't forget, guys, give a thumbs up. It helps in the algorithm of YouTube. So Yes, Sean RC Adventure. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Xavier is always doing good. Mind you, I haven't seen any of his YouTube channels lately. I have to go back around and visit some. I've been just so busy, haven't seen anything. No, it's not a TTO2 Mercedes. It's a CCO2 Mercedes. The like button is smashed. Thank you very much, 11 Charlie. 11 Charlie saying, Tuga brother. He's saying hi to Tuga. So I got to charge up that Kyosho battery and go play with it outside tomorrow. Mind you, it's been raining like crazy today, so it's going to be a lot of mud. Wonder how that thing is in the mud. It should be pretty good. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? I just showed off that for my birthday, I picked up the Kyosho Blizzard 2.0. So I quickly did a quick unboxing with it. First time I took it out of the box. I found it very light. No wonder people actually put the track on it. And the other car I got for Christmas, which is all still sealed up and wrapped with cellophane, is the CCO2 Mercedes G500. So thank you, Earl. Now my G500 is gonna have a little friend. I still haven't figured out what paint job I'm going to do on it, but I'm thinking I'm going to do the same, not the same, but keep it box art, which is be gray. But this is my two-door Mercedes, which I still got to find somebody to do buckets, or I have to do like buckets in styrene, one or the other. So that's another project I have to do. And that one I did not paint the windows, so I can do an interior on this. So right now it's full of dust because I was playing with it. There's my rear end, and this is all painted. This is not sticker. I actually did some masking tape, and then I cut the masking tape. I had a graphic on the outside stuck to it, and then I used a light cable to actually cut the graphic out. Once I did all the cutting, I painted the yellow, and after that I painted the black. Or I painted the black first. Yeah, I painted the black first, and then I painted the yellow. So this is my other Mercedes. This is a, I always forget the chassis on this thing, but it's the one that has that weird dry shaft all the way on top. So now I'm gonna have two Mercedes. But I don't know where to put them. I'm gonna have to get rid of some. Anybody want some RCs? Anybody want the Tonka? No hands up. Darn, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it. I got super lucky yesterday. I won an RC auction for Team Association SC10 roller with the original for 47. Good job. Congrats, Earl. No, it's too late, Mets. Too late. I offered if somebody wanted it, and now people weren't answering, so it's too late. The door's closed. Good thing there's a delay in the video broadcast because it gives me a chance to say, okay, time's closed by the time I finish doing that. So, but no, Tanka, yes. Cool. Well, guys, I did say this was going to be a short video. I've been on for almost an hour. I got to get ready for my Christmas. Well, not my Christmas. It's the Ottawa Rock Crawling Club here on Facebook, and we get together all through Ottawa and all that. We're all going to the restaurant. So I'm going to go upstairs and get ready, hopefully shave a little bit before I get there so I'm presentable to some people and go have some fun and drink one or two beers, maybe just one because I will be driving back. So I got to be careful. I need that driver's license. I'm not retired yet for working. So thanks a lot, Tuga, for jumping into the live. I appreciate it. Gives me something to talk to. And thank you for everybody. Yeah, I'll take the Mercedes truck. Which one, Sean? Which one are you going to take? Oh, yeah, you want that one. You want this Mercedes truck. But it's not finished yet. Does that mean if you take it, you're going to finish it? Terrible. I'm terrible with finishing my truck. I'm not terrible. But before I start any other build, and that's why I'm glad the Kyosho was actually ready to run. I don't have to build it. But before I build the Mercedes, I got a couple other kits I got to finish, and I got to finish this thing, which I'll probably work on tomorrow. I just got to find myself a countersink or another drill to bigger drill bit to drill, so I have a countersink, and I'll probably stretch this tomorrow. I'm actually stretching it a good 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch longer, and it is going to be a rear wheel drive car or truck, pickup truck. So I did post some pictures of it a little bit at what I'm doing on it, but put the clamp there, did my 2 holes, got 2 more to do near the center, and then I'm going to take it apart, cut it right in half just after the motor here. There's a little kind of a gap. Cut this, move it back 3/4 of an inch almost, and then put the body on it. So this should be pretty sweet. So, and I did a lot of other work on this. Like I had, because the front end, it's an old vintage truck. I wanted it as low as possible. So the whole chassis here, I had to bring down and cut the pan on it. I had to bring the servo back. I flipped this arm around because it was actually on the other side. I brought the servo back. I had to re-drill the servo. There's a lot of thing I did just to move the whole front. The shocks now used to be like this at the back. Shock towers for TT01 are like that. But now the whole front is changed now. It's all shocks from a 1/18th scale, I believe it is. Shock that I actually put in front. And I had to build a whole new shock tower just to hold that shock. But hey, it works pretty good. And another thing I did, it works pretty good. Another thing I did is because I wanted the front end to come up a little bit because I found it was too low. I actually cut the plastic off here, so the arms are actually pushed down more. So now my front end is actually jacked up a little bit, which is kind of make it really kind of cool. So there's a lot of different work I'm doing on this car. So it's a fun little build. And today, since everybody was up, I could actually make noise and cut it up. I like working at nights on my RC, but the whole family is sleeping, and this I am in the basement, so it makes it a little tough. And I live in Canada, so during the winter, I cannot work outside unless I have a heated garage, and I don't. So, guys, what body? I can't show the body right now, but I will be showing it soon. Once I'm more ahead of it, I just like keeping secret. It's the fun part of it. It's getting people more interested and trying to guess. I did do some close-up shots on it. Dropped a hint here and there. It is a pickup truck. It is in a very old vintage truck also. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun build. Rear wheel drive. And I will be looking or trying a couple things to make the steering, because I don't have the drive shaft in the front anymore, and I want the steering to be more. And I'm probably going to put a gyro on there, meaning I might turning it into a drifter. So I know some people have done TT01 as a drifter. The only thing is the steering. You don't get the same steering as the other really cool RCs. But I know there's ways you can do it, especially on the extending the arm a little bit on the front so that they have more swing. Especially this one is the guts out of the transmission's gone. The center drive shaft is gone. So it is a rear wheel drive. So it should be very interesting. There I am talking about, it's called RC Fishing Body Bait. Spoil sport. Just trying to read the chat here. Yes, I do need a new set of shelves for Christmas. Actually, for Christmas and between Christmas and New Year, if I have time, I do want to clean my office in front, move these shelves on the other side, create a couple of other shelf, and that's basically going to be my storage space and probably where I might do my live. And on this side, I put this table back against the wall. That's where I used to have my scale garage. I'll probably do that again. And I used to love having my scale garage in front of me and not having the PC here and a monitor. And like, I just miss my little scale garage. Everything is packed up. TTO1 is a decent drifter. I have one with Bluetooth stereo. Cool. Cool. Yeah, because you can get some very nice Bluetooth speakers. They're pretty small, and it's pretty cool what you can do with them. This one, I did something kind of special, especially with the front suspension. Hopefully it works out. There's a lot of different things I'm still going to do to it. I am extending the wheelbase a little bit by 3/4 of an inch. And adding that plate on the bottom makes it nice and heavy. So it should be really cool for a drifter. And that's the only thing I can think of doing with that truck. It's going to be a nice little truck. Anyways, guys, I got to get ready. It's 4:21. Thank you very much for jumping in and chatting with me and seeing that I got a Kyosho for my birthday, Kyosho Blizzard 2.0 for my birthday. And I also have the Tamiya CC02 G500. So let me grab this real quick. So there's my Kyosho. And man, is it ever light. I didn't think it was going to be that light, but it is light. I almost feel like lining the bed here on the inside, lining it with lead just to make it heavier. Would be a good idea so I can get more traction on the snow. A lot of people have been doing the track, which is a very good idea because it really makes it heavier with the tracks. But another option would be maybe lining the pan with lead. So we'll talk to you guys later. See you later. Thanks for dropping, Guy. Thank you.